Hi everybody, welcome to Mom Plays. I'm Mom. We're playing Skyrim. We are in Markarth. We're gonna go meet the Jarl in Understone Keep. And who is this?
What are you
here?
hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done.
Alright, so
It's
who
about
are you?
the Hall of the Dead. No, you can't go in there. I can't
Why
talk
not?
about it. Rest assured, the Jarl hears everyone's concerns. You will be able to visit the dead again soon.
I could help if you
Alright.
tell me.
I was going to suggest the Jarl hire someone to sort this mess out anyway. We've discovered that some of the dead have been eaten. Flesh has been chewed off. Bones were snapped to get at the marrow inside. We haven't caught anyone or anything yet. It's like it knows when I'm there. If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Archay will reward you. Take my key, and be careful.
Okay. Who's Archay?
Archay, one of the 8 divines, god of the cycle of birth and death. It is his shrine people pray to when they visit the hall, and his divinity will watch over their ancestors on the way to the next life. Tread
Alright.
lightly in the hall. You don't know what's in there.
So this is Understone Keep. It's pretty fantastic. There's a couple of things to do in here. First, we're going to come back here. And this is our first look for us inside a Dwemer ruin area because we haven't gone in them because pain in the ass. Those are dwarven spheres up there. They're guardians. There's this guy sitting here. We're going to talk to him.
I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory.
Okay. We're going to talk to Calcelmo then. What's up, busy man?
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
Excavation
The
site?
Cell? The ruins underneath Markarth? The wealth of artifacts that I've based 2 human lifetimes of research on? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
Well, I'd like to see this excavation site.
Persistent, aren't you? Oh, very well. Who am I to stand in the way of curiosity? I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in the Chuan Zell. My workers call her Nimhi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimhi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum. What do you say?
Alright, spider, good as dead.
Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site.
Alright,
Yes,
so you're researching
their
the Dwemer
history
dude?
and culture is all around us in Markarth. A race of stonecutters, artisans, and engineers. They invented machines and built elaborate underground cities where they researched powers to rival the gods themselves. And then, at a time we are still not sure when, they disappeared. The whole people, all at once, leaving behind only their works.
Yep, that's pretty mysterious. Why do you
To
need
protect
guards?
my research, for one. There are more cutthroat scholars out there who would steal my findings if they got the chance. And the excavations into Chuan Zell are dangerous. Dwemer machines and traps still function, even after thousands of years. What?
Okay,
goodbye.
so, this is a pretty spectacular cavern here.
Old dwarven city underneath the keep. The Schuhen Zen.
Yeah,
Steer clear if you don't want a steam centurion carving.
well, I don't want a steam centurion carving me up. That'd be, like, cool that wouldn't happen. So, this should be... Yep, the Hall of the Dead. And the Dwemer Museum is up that way, and right now it's locked to us, so we're really not going to worry about it right now. We're going to go over here. Or is that the ruins are there and the Dwemer Museum is on the other side? I can never remember here until I do it. Oh, Thalmor. Why? You ask yourself why? Let's find out.
You have the honor of addressing a member of the Thalmor. Bask in it.
Sure. You're not from Markarth, I
As
take
if
it?
this craggy wretch of a city could give birth to a superiorly bred mer such as myself. No, I'm not from Markarth. I was sent here to lead the Thalmor's interests in this corner of Skyrim. It's my mission to root out all Talos worship in this city.
Ooh, why are you after Talos worshippers?
It's a religious matter. The Thalmor do not recognize Talos as a god. He was only a man, and does not deserve a place in our pantheon. The Empire has agreed to accept our beliefs, and its citizens have a responsibility to cease their heretical worship. You're awfully inquisitive,
Oh, yet
aren't
another
you?
reason
I like
to
that.
hate the Empire.
Perhaps you'd care to solve a little problem I'm having.
What
Ogmund
do
the
you need me to do?
Scout. He's old, respected, and I know for a fact that he worships Talos in his home. But the Jarl has been hesitant to call for his arrest. I want you to break into his home and find evidence.
The only thing we need to discuss is how many men
Okay, so who
We're
are
the
the
ruling body
Thalmor?
of the Old Mary Dominion. Saviors of Myr. Victors of the Great War. The Empire exists because we allow it to exist. And I'm here to make sure the Jarl of Markarth remembers that.
What do you mean, saviors of
The
Mer?
Thalmor saved all of Elvenkind during the Oblivion Crisis. We've been watching over our lands for 200 years. We refounded the Old Mary Dominion, an alliance between us and our Bosmer cousins. You might know them from their common name, Wood Elves. We intend to prove the superiority of Myr over man, 1 century at a time.
Ugh, I hate
Until
these
next
guys.
time.
Okay, see ya.
You,
And the
who are you
Thane
to approach the Jarl
is
of
here.
Markarth?
I'm a traveler. I have
Very
questions.
well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words. Keep your eyes open for Forsworn when you're on the roads.
Okay. I would like to talk to you, sir.
You speak to Igmund,
Jarl
son of
Igmund.
Arovdir, Jarl of Markarth.
You're the Jarl. I'm looking for
Are
work.
you a sellsword? I don't like your kind. No honor, no loyalty, unreliable. But I can't turn away a potential ally in these times. Let's see if you're better than a common mercenary. My scouts have tracked down one of the Forsworn leaders, hiding out in their blood-soaked camps. Deal with them.
It will
We
be
will
done.
see.
Nah, we won't see. It will.
It all
Has
started
the war been
here.
hard on
This
Markarth?
rebellion. When the Empire lost the Reach during the Great War, we became desperate.
We promised a group of Nord militia free worship in exchange for their help retaking the hold. Then the elves found out about it. We were forced to arrest all of them. Ulfric Stormcloak, their leader, used the whole thing as proof that the Empire had abandoned Skyrim. The rebels called it the Markarth Incident. It was the founding day for the Stormcloaks, and where this war really started.
All right. Dragons have returned.
Yes, I know. We have some advantages if they come here. The city is built into the mountainside, so it's hard to reach into, even from the skies. And everything is made of stone, even the beds. We'll have no trouble from Dragon's Fire here.
There was an attack in the
My
marketplace.
guards told me. Poor Margaret. And witnesses report that the attacker was shouting some nonsense about being a Forsworn. I want to make things clear. Markarth has its troubles, but there are no Forsworn in this city. They are only a threat in the hills and along the roads where they live. Everywhere else, we are in control.
Why did you arrest the Nord?
The White
Militia.
Gold Concordant, our treaty with the elves after the Great War, forbids free worship of Talos. But that's what we promised Ulfric and his men. It seems foolish looking back, but at the time we were hoping the elves wouldn't find out. So when they did find out, it was either we arrest Ulfric and the militia, or enter into yet another war,
with the Aldmeri Dominion. The choice was clear, and now Ulfric threatens the thinly veiled peace we sacrificed so much for.
Okay, the Empire lost the Reach before?
When the Aldmeri Dominion invaded the Imperial City, the Legion all but turned a blind eye to the other provinces. Many of the disgruntled natives of the Reach used the opportunity to depose the Empire and founded what they called an independent kingdom. It was little more than a chaotic uprising, but the Reach was removed from Imperial authority for 2 years before we reclaimed it. But the leaders of the uprising refused our offers of peace. They fled into the hills and became the Forsworn.
And the last one, the big question. I'd like to purchase
I don't
a home.
know you, and I don't sell what precious property we have to outsiders. But if you're willing to work, and you prove to be reliable, I might deem you worthy to live here. My steward will handle things from there. I want
All
no
right.
mercy for those Forsworn. Understand?
That's the Jarl. These are
As his
Feline.
housecarl, Igmund's security is my chief concern.
And who are you? Rare.
I'm Igmund's uncle, as well as his steward.
I'm looking
The
for
Jarl
work.
has put out a bounty on Forsworn. Here, take a look at this decree for details. I have letters to read.
Alright, so we've got about... look, kill the leader of Dragon Bridge Overlook. Okay, we can do that probably. So we come in here, we check out some things, we get to see who's around and what's going on. There's some like living quarters and stuff back here, I think.
I'm the Jarl's
What are you
personal
doing?
blacksmith, but that doesn't mean I can't sell you a few pieces for a fair price. Depends on what you
Thinking of
need.
buying some armor?
A light armor is good for travel, less to carry. A heavy armor weighs you down, but no true warrior goes without it. If you want some heavy armor, I might have a deal we could work out. I need a dangerous heart. Jarl wants me to cool his new sword in blood. You get me a heart, I get you some armor. Interested? Good hunting.
Okay. Alright, so this is where the blacksmith is, over here. And I think, yeah, there's a long drop there. Oh yeah, there's this over here. Living quarters mostly, I think. What's up here? Oh, look, a map. Yeah, I don't want to talk to you right now. So that's obviously the war room. Lydia, you're killing me. Trying to kill me. War room.
You're
And then
trespassing.
servants'
You'd better
quarters
clear
and
out.
stuff. Oh, apparently I'm trespassing here. I better clear out. Alright, so over on this side, we got dog to talk to. Whoa, another dog to talk to. Hello. And, what's this? I don't know. Dining room? Jarl's quarters? Jarl's quarters, nice bed. You got this back here, which if I recall has, oh yeah. Are we still hidden? We are. Thanks for your gold, Jarl. Anyway, so that's here. I think that's it back here, but that's his little hidey catch hole. So we get that, and we also have up here. The kitchens. Yep, the kitchens. Nice place to work. Alright, so that is the Jarl's place in Markarth. Dog. Can't remember if there's anything over here. I don't think so. It's a big place, that's for sure. Yeah, no. What? Oh. So that's the Jarl's place in Markarth. We'll go up here though and check it out.
Halt! The Dwemer Museum isn't open to anyone without the court wizard's permission. Until next time.
Okay. So there's the Dwemer Museum. Alright, I think we're gonna leave that there. Maybe. Hang on. You know, we got ourselves some miscellaneous quests and everything that will help us level up, etc. We've talked to the Jarl. He's given us a little task, you know, all these little things we can do to make our stay in the city better. And I ran around for a while after the last taping, looking for that particular place that I thought I was going to get that Daedric quest from, because it's one that I really like, but didn't find the haunted house yet. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a haunted house.
So you don't know
I could have
anything
sworn it
about
was
this
just...
house? No. Anyone seen entering or leaving? Any strange lights or unusual noises? It's abandoned.
Who's
It's
talking?
always been abandoned.
Huh. Well, they were just talking about it too. You talking about this haunted house? What's going on over
My
here?
cousin's
What's
out
going
fighting
on?
dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
Okay. Who was talking about the abandoned house? Shrine of Talos? Okay. I could have sworn it was like up one of these sides, but I think, yeah, this keeps going to the guard's place. Which...
Best offense is a good defense, right?
Am I right? You are. You're right. But I don't seem to be able to find what I'm looking for.
Tacitus.
Oh, blacksmith.
What is this?
A nail?
Is that what you call it? In the Legion, we would have called it useless. Look how brittle the metal is.
I'm sorry. I just, well, the forge gets so hot and I thought that.
You thought what? You would skip a step? Not heat the metal all the way through? Useless. Now do it again. Need a new blade.
What's wrong with your apprentice?
Boy's an Imperial. I keep showing him how to treat the iron, but he never gets it. In the Legion, the Imperial smiths used to read books when they couldn't set their hammers straight. Wisdom of the old, I guess. If you find a book called The Last Scabbard of Akrish, could you bring it to me? Tacitus sure isn't learning by example. Thanks.
All right.
Let me know if you need something for.
Another little miscellaneous quest. Let's go across here. What do we got here? Up and over here. What's this? Smelter Overseer's house. Okay, well, we don't need to worry about that right now.
New member of the Companions. So you what?
Oh, do I look like I fetched the meat, you dick hole? Alright. Up, up. Up again. Sure, why not? Up again. Up here? Where are we? No, this is the underkeep. See, I'm all turned around. Alright, we're gonna leave it here. Our tour of Markarth and the Jarl's Understone Keep. And we're going to start taping again another time. Okay, you can reach me at Tonya Treese on Twitter or my blog, mywarpedworld.blogspot.com. Don't forget to click subscribe and like this video if you like what you saw. And I will catch you